Welcome back to today's review where we're looking at the 3 3/4 inch basic series Star Wars The Force Awakens X-Wing Pilot Asty. As always, we have the beautiful Force Awakens packaging with the Force Awakens logo at the top, Kylo Ren in the corner, and a beautiful drawn artist rendition of Asty, and it just looks fantastic. The box art is always awesome with these new Star Wars figures. At the bottom down here, we have ages 4 and up X-Wing Pilot Asty, and then Asty is displayed in his little plastic bubble with his accessories, and that is what the accessory combines with to make a complete weapon. And then we have the Disney and Hasbro logo. And on the back, we have the Force Awakens logo once again. The Stormtrooper and the Snowtrooper are what you need to complete this weapon. Then we have how you assemble the weapon, and then we have a read up at the top that reads, X-Wing Pilot Asty. Pilot Asty is a skilled, if occasional, reckless X-Wing starfighter pilot for the Resistance. And then a bunch of copyright stuff and stuff nobody really cares about, and once again, the Disney and Hasbro logo. Unfortunately, the basic series of figures is the one line that Hasbro hasn't made so you can open the packaging without damaging it. So when you're collecting these guys and taking them out of the packaging, you're pretty much going to destroy the packaging too. So as you can see, I already ripped it open, and then I'm just going to pull out the little plastic tray here. So here we have Asty's weapon. We'll take that out first, and we have to get Asty himself. So here he is set up and out of the packaging, and I really like the sculpt of this figure. They did a really nice job, especially with the X-Wing suit. It has a lot of folds and wrinkles in it, a lot of detail going along as well. And even with the speaker that I guess he talks from, the wire that runs into his pocket is actually like made out of a softer rubber, so it's bendable. So that's really cool, and you have to kind of have that too in order for his legs to go down and bend for articulation. Now, the only issue I've noticed so far with at least my figure was the paint underneath the visor, and that's kind of a problem because my OCD is going to really look at that every time I see this figure. But I've seen a lot of Astys with that same issue, so if you're looking to get an X-Wing Pilot Asty figure, be warned that that is a very common paint defect and that yours will most likely have that too. But other than that, the figure looks really nice. The head sculpt is really great. His helmet is really nicely detailed. They put a lot of detail into it. We see the Rebel Alliance logo there, and then we also have it down there on his vest. On his back, we have a peg hole for that little accessory. I'll show you how that goes in just a minute. And he's got black gloves, and he has a little holster there for his blaster. Now, looking at the blaster, we'll take that out of his hand real fast. The blaster is very basic. It comes with almost every 3 3/4 inch figure that comes with a weapon. This is the one you're going to see the most of. Poe has it, Asty has it, Gus Towers has it, countless figures have it, and to me, it's not really the best gun. It's not really detailed. It's just a little piece of plastic. It has minor detail to it, but it fits. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just kind of mad they keep repackaging it over and over again. And that just slides right into the little holster. Now, sometimes it's kind of hard to get it in there, especially with the other parts of the suit blocking it. But it does go in, and that's a nice addition to this figure. I give Hasbro a thumbs up there. Asty, along with the other 3 3/4 inch figures, only have 5 points of articulation. I can rotate the head in a 360 as well as the arms. Now be careful with the head because I have popped off his head trying to rotate it in 360 before, but it is on a ball joint, so you can take it off and put it back on if you want. Just be careful. And then you can also kick up his legs to about right there and back to about right there. This leg you can kick up to about here because of the wire running into his pant, and then you can move it back to right about there without ripping it out of the little box right there. So I wouldn't move it back any farther past there. But the 5 points of articulation don't really bother me. I'm just happy he does have those basic 5 points. The pack-in has nothing significant to it whatsoever. It's just in the packaging to make the weapon. This wasn't seen in the film, nor was it used by Asty in the film, and it really just is not worth coming with a figure like this. To be honest, I'd rather Hasbro give me a much better detailed blaster to come with Asty than this, because a lot of people hate these pack-ins so much they're throwing them out. And this really has nothing to do with the figure. It really has no use. The only thing you can do with this, with the figure, is put it into his back through the peg hole, and that's how you display him. Now, it kind of looks like a jetpack or sort of like a glider where if he jumps out of the X-Wing, he can glide down the safety. But like I said, there's nothing significant to it whatsoever. It does have articulation, though, which is really weird. You can rotate that little black piece, and you can also move in the wing pieces. And that's about it. So it's final rating time, and I'm going to give this figure a 9 out of 10. Now, not really so much because I really like this figure and I really love the character, but more towards the price point, because all of these basic figures are about $7 at Walmart, or $7 or $8 or something like that. And to me, that's totally worth the price. These figures come with 5 points of articulation, an accessory, which if you're a kid, you're going to like that accessory. Collectors like me don't really care about it, but it's still there. And it also comes with a weapon. So really, you're getting your money's worth out of it. I really feel like Hasbro did a really good job with the price range for these basic figures, and the detail is pretty nice as well. Plus, it's compatible with the Walmart exclusive X-Wing, so you can put Asty in there, and it is a really nice figure. Now, that Walmart exclusive X-Wing will be up for review very soon, just to let you guys know. But yeah, I'm going to go with a solid 9 out of 10 for a final rating, and that's my opinion. Others may think differently. If you guys have a different rating for this figure, let me know in the comments section down below. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions of this figure, but for now, this is it for this review. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more Star Wars and Jurassic Park toy reviews.